local coverage. Warwick Mayor Scott Avedisian joining us in the studio to give us an update on everything going on in his city. We have this opportunity with the mayor every month to talk about the good and maybe the not so good, but hopefully it's just good stuff. What's new in Warwick these days?
Well, we just rolled out a new tax stabilization policy for City Center Warwick. We are working with 4 or 5 developers who would like to go in and redevelop and develop that area between the airport and the train station that we've been highlighting. So we have a number of proposals that will be rolled out in the next month or so, looking to capitalize on some of the changes in the state in the legislation that was put forward to give them some incentives to develop and redevelop. And
do you see a good signs? Are all signs pointing towards people wanting to be aggressively pursuing areas in Warwick to develop?
Yes, we have, like I said, 4. We've had discussions with 5 developers. 4 are seriously moving forward, and then there's a 5th that we continue to work with.
And it's city budget time, approaching that, so that's always, sometimes can be a stressful a time for mayors. What's going on in Warwick that maybe you're sort of focusing on this time around?
Well, I can tell you that our new superintendent is coming in to meet with me later today, and he's already told me that he intends to have a level-funded budget this year. He has made a lot of changes in the school side, so that's a plus. Usually we're looking at a large increase on the school side, and he's coming in level funded.
That's great. We're talking about this morning on the news about this dome in Warwick that most of us have driven by at one point or another, whether it's leaving the airport, going to the airport, going to someone's house or a business over there. And here it is right here, the dome. I've always wondered, what is that thing for? It's been vacant since, I think, 2008 now. And what is going to be done with it? And apparently somebody in Quonset wants it.
Right. The Airport Corporation asked us if we wanted it. We looked at it with our engineers, and they said, if you take it apart to move it to Public Works, we're not sure you're going to be able to put it back together.
Okay.
What they've offered is to give the dome to a group that would like it on state property. And there's a group of volunteers who say that they can take it apart and reassemble it down in Quonset. So the Airport Corporation has reached out to them and given them the approval to take it apart. And hopefully they'll be able to reassemble it, and it will be down in Quonset at the Air Museum.
What's it for?
They used to park trucks under it to keep them out of the weather.
Okay.
It's interesting, this geodesic dome, there's several of them in the country. One of them was moved in Washington State to the community college campus, and they turned it into a performing arts center.
Oh, wow.
So there's some opportunities there. We wanted to move it over to put all the garbage trucks and all the trucks at DPW underneath cover.
Right.
And they said it just wasn't feasible.
Wouldn't work. All right. Well, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank
really
you.
Appreciate it, Mayor.
Have a good day,
and
Patrick.
good luck with that budget.
Thank you.
It's always a fun time, I know. And if you'd like to see this interview again in its entirety, just go to our website, WPRI.com.